Good evening, children. Okay. Seriously, just how powerful is Superman? I mean, have you ever actually just sat down and really think long and hard just how powerful is Superman? To what extent does he unleash his full potential on someone, that we can see just how magnificently powerful he is? You know, Batman has described him as a god. Lex Luthor in Superman Returns describes him as a god. A lot of people see Superman as some sort of god. You know, he's got all of these powers, all of these abilities, all of these gifts. And you have to wonder to yourself, how powerful is he? Now, this question came about for me because I was watching Superman the movie on my iPhone the other day, and it was just the scene where he reverses the Earth. Not the fact that he actually reverses it for saving Lois and everything like that, but it was the force of him spinning the Earth, how fast he was going, creating this magnificent vortex to make the Earth physically move backwards and then back to normal again. It just got me thinking, just how powerful is this guy? And then there's the scene from Justice League Unlimited cartoon where he pretty much embarrasses Darkseid. And by embarrassed, I mean he unleashes such a full force of his strength on Darkseid, because he feels that on Earth, he has said it in this scene, that he lives in a world made of cardboard, because he has to be careful of when he's hitting someone that does not match his strength, because for fear of killing them instantly, snapping their neck, breaking their bones or something like that. You know, he's got to be really careful when he punches someone. But when it came to Darkseid, he did not hold back. You know, at first he was kind of holding back, but then when he realised, he thought to himself, well, hang on, you're an alien, just like me. You've got abilities, I've got abilities. Fuck it, let's just go all out. You know, and then even in Smallville, you've had Clark Kent go up against the likes of Zod. He's obviously gone up against Doomsday, but we're not really going to talk about that. He's gone up against Titan, for example, in the episode Combat from, I think, season 6, I believe. And that particular episode, that scene between him, the fight scene between him and Titan, was epic because he was using brute strength. You know, but he mixed it up with a bit of speed as well, which is always a good thing. You've got to mix and match your powers. And unfortunately, we've not seen him really utilise his powers this season, in season 10. You know, it's like, you know, when I've read the comics, like the death of Superman, for example, is probably the perfect example to showcase Superman using all of his abilities. Not just that, but also the scene with Darkseid in Justice League Unlimited episode, where there's one particular scene where he knocks Darkseid for 6, and this punch was so powerful that Darkseid goes flying through 3 or 4 different skyscrapers, right? But before he's even reached the 4th or 3rd one, Superman has already fled to the end and just knocked him right down to the ground. And the force of that, just punching him, flying over, knocking him down, it's like, dude, what gives? You know? And it just made me think, you know, he's been described as being faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound, obviously before they gave him the power of flight. But I think even Superman himself does not realise just how powerful he is, and it actually does scare him. He has often said that he gets worried when he's out there, you know, stopping criminals from what they're doing or taking on the supervillains. Just how forceful does he need to be to actually stop someone from doing what they're doing? But then when you look at when he's fought Darkseid, he's fought Doomsday, Brainiac, Bizarro, Metallo. All of those guys can match him almost from strength to strength, right? But it's a question of, at what point does he turn around and say, right, I'm not holding back? You know, it's things like that that really make me think just how powerful is he. Seriously. But I'm going to stop there. So I want you guys to tell me what you think as well, you know, about Superman, his powers, the abilities that he has. You know, what for you has stuck out as showing this full example of how powerful Superman is. You know, it can be anything possible, even if it's from Smallville, as I've already taken from Clark going up against Titan. You know, it can be from anything, even if it's comic books, cartoons, TV shows, whatever. Let me know what is your memorable scene or clip of where Superman has shown his true potential of how powerful he can really be against someone. Let rip, children, and I'll see you all later.